I paid actual money for this from eBay. I don't know why. I think I was drunk. And obviously you know what it is. It's a radio SEAHORSE thing made by JMB. Looks like it was made in the year 2000. Just like busted. No, that was 3000, wasn't it? Anyway, I'll pop the listing on the screen somewhere here. And yes, that's right, I paid far too much for it. And, well, let's pop some batteries in and let's see what it does. Or rather, let's not pop some batteries in because it's got a piece of tin foil in there. And a broken spring. Okay, well, let's pop the batteries in with the tin foil. I'm guessing the spring's gone. Right, does it do anything? On. No. That says siren. That's weird. But no, it's not doing anything. So even with that tin foil in. That's cool. The dial is the ear. Is it an ear? Fin? I don't know. I'll just check the voltage and make sure we've got 4.5 volts going into that. Multimeter in voltage DC. We've got 5 volts. Nice. And yet it's still not turning on. Okay, well let's open this thing up. This is going to be fun. I got no idea how you get in this thing. I've got undone all the screws. It's obviously got some kind of a seal around it because you're supposed to use it in the shower, but the seal is massively stuck. I might have to get some heat on this. I'm not sure this is going to be waterproof by the time I finish with it. Wow. There's a little crack here. Oh. And that's just come off. I think that was me when I was opening the case, although I don't know, it might have already been there. And that is on, well yeah, that's the negative, isn't it, where the dodgy thing was. So that's probably going to be a problem, but it is a little bit corroded here at the bottom, and this wire's just come off very, very easily. I'm just going to try and fix up this area first. I'm going to try and put that back into position, and then I'm going to glue that. In fact, let's remove that first so I can move around freely. Right, and let's just see if we can get this negative terminal back into place. Yeah, so it should be there, and there should be a spring on it. In fact, let's take it out. Can I take it out? No, because I won't get the spring on it. There's signs of corrosion down here, so I'm guessing that is possibly the problem. Maybe just the negative wasn't making a good contact. Let me see if I can get a spring on there. That one looks like a good candidate. that's okay. Let's just get some super glue on this. Try and get it
solid
again. Nice. Also nice. Right, well let's resolder this wire on, and then I'm going to add 4.5 volts from a bench power supply, and we'll see if that works. In fact, I don't need to bother with bench power supply. I can just put the batteries in now and test out my new spring. New spring works perfectly. Put the back on. Right, let's just make sure we've got 4.5 volts coming out here. Yep, 5 volts. Right, so it should come on now, right? Let's test it. No. Oh, maybe it wasn't that. Oh, what's going on here? Ah, and the black wire is also broken in the middle. Yeah, it looks like it's been trapped. Maybe that was the original fault. Let's replace that black wire. How weird is it that it goes from the battery to the speaker and then off again? Why does it do that? That's weird. Right, well, let's see if we've got 4.5 volts then. Between there and there. Yes, we do, 5 volts. Right, surely it's going to work now then. Ha 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 ha! Right, okay. What does that do? Jesus. Right, well that was fairly straightforward, wasn't it? Essentially, I've replaced the tinfoil with a spring, and I've replaced a negative battery wire. And that's all it was. But it was a real pain to get into this thing. It went back together quite nicely. Let's hear that siren one more time. Yeah. Before I turn it on, I will say it's a stupid seahorse. Safe and sound.